All right, so today I am going to change the bulbs in the cluster to LED light bulbs. Also, while I'm there, I'm going to change the slosh module out because I've been having some issues with my gas gauge. Either slosh module issue or the sending unit because I'm not getting accurate gas readings. I've driven the car 126 miles and that fuel level is definitely not accurate. So I got a slosh module, used one, so I'm gonna swap it in, see what happens. I figure while I'm there, I'm gonna have all this taken apart anyway, and then I'm also going to change the switch out just because this one's old. It works pretty fine. I mean, it's a little bit of playing it, which whatever is fine, but I have a brand new one that's ordered that I'm going to be putting that in as well. So I'm going to take off the steering wheel because it's a little bit easier. The only issue that I might have personally is because my hand controls are here, getting the plastics, the two-piece plastic off might be a little bit of an issue, along with that like black piece underneath. When I did all the dyeing and I did the paint for the plastics, I was able to get that plastic piece off with enough finagling and twisting and stuff and sliding it down and out and then taking it out. So this one, there's like not even a finger's worth of space between this touching that. So fortunately, I'm probably not gonna be able to get that out, which sucks because then it's gonna make it harder for this to come out, which I might not even be able to take that out. So that's what I'm gonna shoot for today and have at it and we'll see what we can do. All right, so I got the cluster out, and man, that speedo cable is a challenge, that's for sure. I believe somebody had all this taken apart, or at least one point, because a lot of those clips on top are broken. Unfortunately, I understand it's an old car and the plastic is really frail, and I just was as gentle as I could possibly be. There's another one that's gone, but all the other ones I was able to get off without breaking. So I'm gonna just clean this up a little bit more. It looks like the steering column is like off, like it's pushing against that rubber piece, like it should be over a tiny bit more to the left, unless that's how they all are, I'm not sure. But I was able to get everything off around my hand controls for the most part, so that's good because I was really worried about that. So I'm going to clean everything up, install the new slosh module, do the lights, and then put it all back together and hope that I can get that speedo cable successfully plugged in, and this one too, because those clips are missing. Hoping the connector doesn't come out the back once everything is back in, because I don't want to have to take all this apart again. But if it happens, it happens. I'll deal with it. I'm gonna try to do what I can with it now. Maybe I'll put like some zip ties or something, some way to hold it on there. Otherwise, it is coming along. So I did some touch-up paint to a few things here. The cluster is well. The cluster has come out best for sure. Not going to do behind it, but this cluster's in great shape, or this bezel is in great shape. So it's all painted. Everything is looking good. And, that's it. Start installing the stuff back in the car. There's some other spots that I noticed that I missed, so I just did a quick little touch-up Now when the bezel goes back in, you won't even see it. It's looking good though. Everything's all cleaned. The part came in, so I'm going to finish it all up tomorrow. You can see the chop marks that needle on the inside. When I have my hand in here, or when I have my other hand here, I'm behind here pulling it in, right? So I'm trying to pull it in this way. This needle in the middle, I can feel it getting on the line, and it's like it's going in and out. It's not getting past with it not being straight in there. See how it's at an angle? It's like touching the gold part, and it's not getting self-centered into the middle to then go in the hole. And you can see that it's like hitting the lip on the inside of this thing. If it did that, because what's happening is it's only going down. It's only going, like when I'm in there, I can still put my finger to here. So there's still a whole finger's worth that has to go down in. All right, so what I think is happening is there's so many lips around that gold part, and then the brown is the needle is staying off to the side. So what I did was I put in a little piece of light. Now it's in the dead center. So now I'm going to try and get it in and see if I can lock that in. Well, with a lot of finagling and fighting, I was able to get the Speedo cable in. And now I'm putting everything together. I got my nice new turn signal switch on. I'm going to be putting all the plastics on now. Everything is now coming together nicely and a lot easier. It's still going to be a pain in the butt getting the wiring up underneath there, but or the plastics up underneath where the wiring is, but that's okay. I've got the patience for that. All right, got everything back together. Speedo cable in, all the lights work, everything is buttoned up. Now I'm going to show you what they look like in the dark. Here is lights. Pretty sweet. Hazards. I love it. It's so clear and it's so bright too. I even got the multi-switch installed, so I was happy with that. Much more cleaner looking now. So now tomorrow I'll take it for a test drive and verify the Speedo cable is hooked in and working, and I hope it is, because I don't want to take all this apart again. But if I do, I will. I felt to go in and click in this time, so we should be good to go. Alrighty, wait till it's daytime. Alright, Speedo is working. Alright, just went on the first successful drive. Everything's working like it's supposed to. That's good. My fuel gauge did move, which is awesome. Speedo works. Speedo cable's good. Got all that taken care of, which is awesome. My multi-switch looks good. Yep, nice and solid, no play. Win. Yeah, otherwise everything else is good. Good to go. Thanks for watching.